Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends, and welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. I am Gary, your host. Lately, I've been doing a few comic haul videos, and I was going to do one more here. It's a little short one. This is probably going to be the last haul video for a while, with maybe one exception. It's because it's been so long, that I've been buying so many of the cheap comics and stuff recently, inexpensive comics, I mean, that I've got some big stacks and stuff waiting to be read and get videos of. So I'm going to try to refrain from buying some more stuff for a while. So this may be the last one for a while. This is just a small haul from a collector store that not too far from my house, which is called Out the Box. I think I mentioned it once before. Before I get into that, I wanted to mention here another YouTube channel that I've recently come across and kind of enjoy, which is JT's Comics and Cards. That's JT's Comics and Cards. And you might want to go over and check out his channel, talking about comics and cards and collectible stuff. And he's did a recent one on pulp magazines, and I'm planning on doing one on pulp magazines here in the near future too. So let's see what I've got here in this little stack of books. Start with this one. It's from 1994. It's Star Blast #1, and I am completely ignorant of this. I don't remember the title, and I don't think it lasted very long. Maybe it was part of a limited series or something. I don't know. But I like the design of that masthead, and this is a great cover, which is what attracted me to it. See, it's got Ben Grimm, the Thing, Warlock, and the Submariner are on the cover. I don't know who the artist is. He's got a signature down here incorporated into the background, but I can't read it, so it doesn't do much good. And the interior art is by pencils anyway, by Herb Trimp from '94, and this is when he was doing his Rob Liefeld imitation. So that was neat. And then here, speaking of Rob Liefeld stuff, and again, this doesn't even have Liefeld in it, is Youngblood Yearbook #1 from 1993. And again, this doesn't have Liefeld in it, but you wouldn't tell it from the artwork. It's I forgot his first name. Yeep is the name of the artist. I'm not familiar with him, and I've forgotten his first name. Then we have here a photo cover. I'll try to get some of the glare off of that. Photo cover for Marvel Comics Mutant X #1. This is the origin. It's from the hit TV show. Yeah, from that. You may not remember Mutant X TV series, which was a syndicated series, ran for 3 seasons. I have the entire series on DVD, and I really liked the show. And remember, this show was right after the first X-Men movie, which was very popular. So they rushed something into production for a TV series, but they didn't want to use the X-Men. So, and this was created by, the series was created by Avi Arad of Marvel Comics, and it was it's basically an X-Men swipe. Group of mutant superheroes, led by a scientist who, in this case, he was actually the creator of them, and unintentionally created all these mutants with superpowers. And it's good mutants versus the bad mutants, and or actually the good mutants versus bad organization trying to capture the mutants, and they're trying to keep them underground and get them away from the danger and stuff. It was a fun series. Then here from what was this, 2008? I think it said it was the Incredible Hulk. But you notice overriding the Hulk is who is painted Herc. So it's actually a Hercules story. It's against the world, and it is World War Hulk after Smash. So it was after that World War Hulk storyline, and it's all Hercules, and I think it's leading into Hercules' Herc's own title, and of course this cover is an homage to the classic Jim Steranko cover from the 60s. And then we rounded out with Steel #1, and I may or may not have gotten this back when it first came out. I don't remember. This is Reign of Tomorrow, and this is from 94, and this is right after that year-long Death of Superman storyline, and of course came out of it, in which Steel was one of the false Supermen that popped up after the death. Of course, he's the only one that never claimed to be Superman. And of course, he's become a continuing character in the DC universe, and is even the character is even used now on the Superman and Lois TV series. And way back when, they had a very poorly made, low-budget movie made of Steel, which starred Shaquille O'Neal. And it turns out that they were able to even then tie that into Superman, but it was more of the Legend of Superman, because in that movie Superman did not exist, but they used elements from the origin story of Steel from Superman's stuff. But it just happens that Shaquille O'Neal happened to have a Superman tattoo on his arm, and they even featured that in the movie. I remember seeing it decades ago, and such. So that is what I've got this time. Like I said, it's just a little short one, and probably the last of the haul videos for a while, with the exception of having to finish up Archie Digest books. So thank you for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and do leave a comment. Which of these titles did you like best? And if you have any comments about my drawings there, I appreciate those too. And thanks again for joining me. And remember, everybody, comics are art.